Hello, beautiful people! I'm Farley Sweet, and I'm going to read today to you another Tommy Diggles story. This one being a little different from the last one, as it is a Reader X type story, so since I'm reading it, I guess it'll be a Listener X type story. But that doesn't matter. You just sit back and enjoy. The title is Reader X Hunter Gone's Big Day, and without further ado, let's dive on in. Reader X Hunter Gone's Big Day by Tommy Diggles. Sounds of whispers and giggling could be heard as you approached the door. You knock on it, and Aunt Mito slowly opens the door. The creaking of the door was the only thing running through your ears. Get in here, blank. Gone is almost here. You quickly run in and hide behind the couch. You exchange smiles with Leorio, and you both giggle over the excitement. Today was May 5th, and it was a very special day. May 5th marked Gone Freak's 16th birthday. All of his friends gathered to celebrate this wonderful event. You notice Killua tried to sneak over and try some of the chocolate cake. Professional assassin or not, Aunt Mito did not allow such tomfoolery in her house. She smacked Killua with her slipper and Killua backed down. He stuck his tongue out and smiled, then he proceeded to walk back to his hiding spot. Well, everyone was waiting for Gon to arrive with Ging, who was supposed to pick him up from Disney World. You all waited for around 2 hours behind the couch. Killua had a huge red spot on his forehead from all his failed attempts to taste the moist, delicious chocolate cake covered in all sorts of chocolatey sweets. You hear laughter outside of the household. You knew who this was. That was Gon's laughter. Your heart is racing. You finally get to see Gon again after all this time. The door barges open and everyone pops up and shouts, "Happy birthday!" Gon is alone and he isn't happy. Ging wasn't with him when he was supposed to be. He looks up to see everyone forcing smiles out. Gon gives a fake smile and accepts a hug from Aunt Mito. You felt you were the only one to notice he was in pain. "You okay, Bone?" asked Killua. You were wrong. Killua somehow knew Gon was in pain. "Hey, little buddy, what's the matter?" asked Leorio. Okay, you weren't sure how, but Leorio knew too. Suddenly, everyone else in the room began to ask Gon, "What was wrong?" or "Cheer up, it's your birthday." You didn't feel so special anymore. But that didn't matter to you. Your best friend Gon, whom you haven't seen in several years, was sad on his own birthday. You confidently rush over to him and grab his hands with both your hands wrapped around his soft, callous hands. "Thank you, everyone," Gon shouted. "This is the greatest birthday ever!" "You aren't sad?" asked Kurapika. "No! I'm crying because I'm so happy!" Gon gave a great, big, goofy smile. "Oh! I thought you were sad because Ging didn't pick you up!" shouted Tanpa. "Ging was supposed to pick me up?" asked Gon in a soft tone. Suddenly Tanpa disappeared. Nav walked forward. He adjusted his Gucci sunglasses and walked forward. "No! Not Ging! Bing! Bing was supposed to sponsor this party, but because it's such a terrible search engine, it couldn't find the directions to this house because it used its own map system." "Nice save, Nav." Gon smiled. "Oh, that makes sense." "Alright, time to open the gifts," shouted Killua very loudly. "What gifts?" asked Gon. "The ones on the table, silly." Killua patted Gon on the back. "The gifts are gone!" said Leorio. "What?" said everyone. "Sorry, typo! I mean gone!" said Leorio, fixing the subtitle. Suddenly, everyone started panicking and screaming. Kurapika began breaking all the windows in the house. You sat there punching the table. And suddenly, Killua unleashed a massive glass of semen at the force of 1,000 suns inside the chocolate cake. Killua ran out with the cake, never to be seen again. "Wait! There's a note!" said you, picking up the note you said there was. "It's from Hisoka," said Gon. "Dear pesky hunters, the Illumi and I have taken over the Hunter Association. The princess is now a permanent guest at one of my 7 Koopa hotels. I dare you to find her if you can." "What, Gon aloud?" "We gotta find the princess." "And you gotta help us," said Leorio, pointing at you. "If you need instructions on how to get through the hotels, check out the enclosed instruction booklet," said Gon, and then Gon gave you a blank stare with his mouth wide open for a solid 5 seconds. "Alright, I'm down," you said. "But how are we gonna get there?" shouted Leorio. "Easy. Hisoka didn't take my gifts. You were smart enough to keep them in your backpack. So you pulled out 3 skateboards. I only brought enough for 3 of us. Well, I'll go, said Leorio. Me too, said Gon. Let's go. So you led the 2 boys on a journey of a lifetime. You all hopped on your skateboards and shredded gnarly 99 kicks, eventually making your way to the first hotel. You see Hisoka still putting up a sign that says Hotel Hisoka 1. Oh shit! Shouted Hisoka, diving behind a bush. Nuh-uh, I don't think so, you shouted. Given you had Saiyan blood inside you and you were the 11th of Angola, you could easily take on Hisoka. You charge up your flaming kick and kick Hisoka far away off the island. You all enter the hotel and find Illumi unwrapping all the gifts. Illumi! You all shout. Oh, you caught me. Can't I just have one? Illumi asked. No! Said Gon, picking up his skateboard, and he bashed Illumi's skull open. Good thinking there, little buddy, said Leorio. Is he dead? The hotel manager asked. We got my gifts back! So Gon grabbed them all, and you all skated back home. Gon managed to enjoy all his gifts, and you enjoyed yours the most. Good going, me. You managed to make Gon happy and have him offer you his dick in return. The end. The princess was never found, nor did they care to look for her. Thank you for listening to this awesome fan fiction. I have been Farley Sweet and you have been you. Please consider subscribing, and sharing. It really helps me out. And have a scary, fantastic evening, or morning, or whatever the f*** you are.